Try this again. Once again, this is SmackDown Live, week number 14, live from St. Petersburg, Florida. I would have just kept rolling with the last one, but we do not need to see 20 minutes of Big E and Ken Shamrock just standing there staring at each other. So I'm going to start from the beginning, and here we go. And again, this is the 8th match. This is the 7th match in the Universe mode for the King of the Ring tournament here on SmackDown Live. But who will win this evening? Will it be Big E, or will it be the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock? Only time will tell. The winner of this match will move on to week 16 to face off against the winner of tonight's main event match.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
The following contest is an opening round contest in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, representing the New Day, Big E. And Big E now approaching the ring, looking to join his fellow New Day teammate, Kofi Kingston, in round 2 of King of the Ring. He's marching to the ring. He looks happy. He looks positive. But he better quit playing around, because he has a big challenge ahead of him this week on SmackDown Live. Live from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Big E grinding it out. The people of Florida love it. Hopefully this match can go by without the glitch. And his opponent, he is from Sacramento, California. He is the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Little fun fact for you guys, believe it or not, Ken Shamrock is the only one of the 16 men in this Raw portion, of the SmackDown portion of the King of the Ring, who is actually in real life a King of the Ring, as he won the King of the Ring tournament in 1998. Will he do the same here in Universe mode? He can. All he has to do is defeat Big E. Here we go, round 1, here we go. The bell rings. There's a tie-up. Langston with a big back body drop by Ken Shamrock sends Shamrock down. Picks up to his feet. And an elbow right to the back of the head of Ken Shamrock. Picked up, and another back body drop by Big E on Ken Shamrock. As now he's starting to work on the neck. Looks like he's almost twisting the ears of Ken Shamrock. That must be aggravating. Stomp right to the back of Ken Shamrock's head. Big E now working on the neck of Ken Shamrock here in round 1 of the King of the Ring tournament. Once again, the winner of this match will run to week 16 to face the winner of tonight's main event, who will be either Rusev or the debuting Ethan Carter III. Ken Shamrock on the top rope, but he drops right down. Grabs him by the leg and drops Big E across his knee. And then there's a leg sweep. Shamrock Picks up Big E to his feet. Clamps onto the neck. Grabs him by the leg again. And drags him down by the leg. Shamrock working on that leg of Big E. No doubt trying to soften him up for that ankle lock submission hold. Shamrock went for a clothesline. Big E ducked. Grabbed him. And there's an over-the-knee backbreaker. And a second one for Big E. And a stomp right to the gut of Ken Shamrock. Shamrock picked up to his feet. There's a forearm shot. There's a punch right to the back of Ken Shamrock by Big E. And there's a big right hand that sends Ken Shamrock right down into the floor in front of the SmackDown Live announce table. Referees count. Referee's beginning to count. The count is at 2. There's a clothesline off the apron by Big E onto the floor onto Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock. Big E climbed the apron, then dropped right to the floor. Shot right to the back by Ken Shamrock. And a nice back suplex. Big E is down. And a stomp right to the midsection of Big E. And now he has that camel clutch locked on. He's throwing punches directly in the face of Big E Langston. Langston thrown and luring by Ken Shamrock. Shamrock has Big E up. Drops him over the top rope. There's a cover. 1, 2. That's the fun part about Shamrock. He will go after the commentators. He doesn't matter. They don't have to do anything to him. Shamrock is a legit crazy man. And there's knees right into the shoulder of Big E. By Ken Shamrock. Shamrock picks up Big E. Big E sweeps him from behind. Ken Shamrock is down. It's now Big E comes to the middle turnbuckle and is posing for the audience. Nice fireman's carry by Ken Shamrock on Big E. He's got that headlock locked on. But Big E powers out of it. And a belly-to-belly overhead suplex by Big E on Ken Shamrock. And Big E trying to hype up this crowd in St. Petersburg, Florida. He's got him up. Big ending. There's the cover. 1, 2. 2 count as Ken Shamrock kicks out of the big ending of Big E. I'm going to stop right to the lower area of Ken Shamrock. Now Big E has that camel clutch locked on. Wouldn't it be something if Ken Shamrock, the submission expert, had to submit, but he doesn't. He escapes. Shot right to the back of Big E. And a nice neck breaker there by Ken Shamrock. A nice cross-body chop and a big clothesline there sends Ken Shamrock to the ground. Then he sends Big E to the ground and a nice one-legged drop kick there. Lifts him up. Big E belly to belly by Ken Shamrock. This could be trouble. Now the ground and pound offense of Ken Shamrock on Big E. This could be trouble. He's going for a scoop slam on Big E. Black. There's a fireman's carry. Big E now down. Knee right to the chest of Big E. Grabs him by the leg, forces him down, and then drops down hard on that knee, on that leg of Big E. This could be trouble. Big E dragged to the center. Here's the cover by Ken Shamrock. 1, 2. I wouldn't be surprised if sometime very soon we'll see Ken Shamrock put that submission, that ankle lock submission hold right on to Big E. The knee right to the face. Biggie picked up to his feet, sweeps the leg. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. There it is, the ankle lock. This could be it. Will Biggie tap out? He does. Ken Shamrock has advanced to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament by defeating Biggie Langston. Biggie Langston submitted to Ken Shamrock's ankle lock, and what a hot streak he has been on. First, he defeated Aleister Black. Then last week on SmackDown, he defeated Chris Jericho to punch his ticket for a future United States Championship match. And this week, he has advanced to round number 2 of the King of the Ring tournament by defeating Biggie Langston. There was a cover right there. That was only 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by submission, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock is now the 7th man to punch his ticket to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. Overall, he is the 14th man combined to clinch. Oh wait, hold on. Nonetheless, he wins match number 7 for SmackDown Live to advance to round number 2. And now we'll go forward to the next match. In match number 2, we have a singles match, as we will see the artiste Aiden English face off against the bruiserweight Pete Dunne, who is looking for a win here on SmackDown Live. His first win since ever. Since he was unsuccessful in the free agency showcase, but he showed me just enough to get signed to a contract. Will he get his first win tonight against Aiden English? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, he is the artiste, Aiden English. And of course, usually we would see Aiden English alongside his tag team partner, Rusev. But Rusev has plans tonight to go into business for himself, so Aiden English is also agreed to go into singles action tonight. But he has a big challenge ahead of him and one of the most talented up-and-comers on SmackDown Live. Will this truly be Aiden English's time in the spotlight? He's looking for a big win this week all on his own, without his partner Rusev. And his opponent from England, he is approaching the ring at this moment. He is from from England. He is the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne on his way to the ring, still in search of his first victory of his career. Sure, he's had plenty of impressive showings, but he has yet to win on SmackDown Live. He's looking to get his first win tonight against Aiden English. Pete Dunne now on the apron. He's pointing to the sky, trying to tell the people in St. Pete he's number one. And here we go with this big match here in week 14 of SmackDown Live. As we will see Pete Dunne face off against Aiden English. Dunne now picking on the audience in the front row here in Tropicana Field. But he better keep focused because he is a challenge at him tonight and former tag team NXT Tag Champion. Here we go in week 14. Bell rings and here we go. Dunne fires English directly into the corner. It's alright. Dunne fires English in the corner. Overhead suplex. There's a cover. And English got nothing. English picks up Pete Dunne. Shot right to the back of the leg. It went to the kidneys. Goes for a powerbomb. Nails it. Dunne now working on Aiden English, and he's stomping the knee. Yep. Dunne has English up into a press slam and down. Pete Dunne, you can see the rage in his face. Into a position, has English up, down with a powerbomb by Pete Dunne. Dunne picks English up, but English working on the arm and sends Pete Dunne right down. He's kicking the dust off his feet. Goes to roll him up. He got nothing. English right in the ropes. Here's the shoulder block right there. Shot right to the kidneys. And a nice suplex there by Aiden English. Has Dunne on the defensive. Up and down with a suplex. Down goes Pete Dunne. There's a shot right to the back. Picks him up on a nice back suplex by Aiden English on Pete Dunne. And a kick right to the back. Right to the midsection of Pete Dunne. Dunne fired into the corner. Dunne is English in a compromising position on the top rope. Up at the top with the underhook. Underhook overhead superplex by Pete Dunne. That has to hurt Aiden English. Dunne climbs the middle turnbuckle. And he drops an elbow right into the chest of Aiden English. There's a cover. 1, 2. 2 count only as Aiden English kicks up for the count of 3. And the kick right to the chest by Pete Dunne. Dunne picks up Aiden English and drapes him over the top, drapes him across the top rope. Dunne now climbing to the top, to the middle turnbuckle and pulls it to the audience from behind. Pulled down by Aiden English. English went for an Irish whip, countered by Pete Dunne. He went for an Enziguri there and missed. This overhead punch there by Pete Dunne into a nice German suplex. And a double stomp by Pete Dunne. And a kick right to the chest area. And another Enziguri right to the back of the head of Aiden English. As now he stomps down hard on that leg of Aiden English. Up on the shoulders. Down across the knees of Pete Dunne. Aiden English is heavy, setting up with something. Kick to the gut. English is up and a nice overhead suplex. There's the cover. Got nothing. And a stomp right to the back of Aiden English. Dunne now working on the arm of Aiden English. A kick right to the gut. Belly to belly suplex by Aiden English. Dunne now rolls out to the floor. There's a Falcon Arrow there on the floor by Aiden English. Dunne whip face first into the announce table at ringside. English drops an elbow across the chest to Pete Dunne. Dunne up on the shoulders. Nice roll through senton by Aiden English. Dunne picked up to his feet. And dropped with another suplex right in front of the announce table. Head to the left count. Aiden English has won this match via a countout. What an underwhelming ending to this match on SmackDown Live. As Pete Dunne is counted out in a loss to Aiden English. There was a nice overhead suplex there, but he broke right away. But he decided to break that count right away. And there was the move that put Pete Dunne down on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner as a result of a count out. Aiden English. Big win by Aiden English over Pete Dunne, who is still lying on the floor. But still, it's a big win in the spotlight for Aiden. As now we move on to match number 3. Third match, we have another singles match. Hold on. As we will see John Morrison face off against Elias. And I will be away from the microphone for a few minutes after the introductions. But I will give you the introductions and we will go and get underway. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is from Los Angeles, California, by way of Slamtown, USA, John Morrison. John Morrison looking for a big win this week for this show, as he will be facing off against, as he's looking for a big win now, as he is now not focused on the King of the Ring tournament, as he is already eliminated. Morrison looking for a big win this week to try to get some momentum back after losing in his opening round qualifying match, I believe, in the King of the Ring tournament. And his opponent will be coming to the ring in a minute. And his opponent is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is the Drifter, Elias Sampson. Elias Sampson, the former United States champion, looking for some momentum. Something to keep him going on. Because I believe he too is also not in this match. Is out of the tournament. Can he get a big win this week over John Morrison and potentially move up the ranks for a future cruiserweight title shot? Elias looking to play a little song for the people here in St. Pete. As I said, I will be away from the microphone for a few minutes. So by all means, sit back and enjoy this match this week on SmackDown Live. John Morrison and Elias. Match number 3. Here we go. Morrison whips Elias into the ropes, hits him with a spear. Morrison with a knee right to the face of Elias. And he made him eat defeat. And a shot right to the back. And he drops an elbow right across the heart of Elias. And a stomp right to the back. I have to go. Morrison climbs to the middle turnbuckle. He hits a Hurricane Rana on Elias. Morrison now climbing to the middle turnbuckle, posing for this crowd here at Clanton St. Pete. And a stomp right to the back of Elias. Elias sent into the corner. Stomp right to the midsection. Hits that moonsault. Starship Pain, there's the cover. 1, 2. John Morrison has defeated Elias in relatively quick fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the winner of this match, John Morrison. Big win for John Morrison over Elias. Now we're preparing to move on to match number 4 of the show, which is in the middle of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Big win for Elias. Big win for John Morrison is he has knocked off a former United States champion in Elias. Here in match number 4, we have a big 8-man tag team match. And of course, I will lay back. I will let you guys just enjoy the mayhem, because it's going to be hard to call all this action at the same time. But we will have a big 8-man tag match as we will see the Club team up with Sanity members Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf. At least I think it's Alexander Wolf against Jimmy and Jey Uso and the Fashion Police. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is an 8-man tag team match. Introducing first, representing team number 1, they are the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. The Club are all together in this case. Tonight, the Club are not focused on, need to try to trust their partners. As tonight they have an 8-man tag team match alongside 2 members of Sanity in this special 8-man tag match. Plus, I've added a special stipulation. If any one of the 3 members, if any of the other 3 teams scored the pinfall, that is not the Club, that team will automatically get a shot at the Club and the tag team titles. And their partners are the team of Killian Dane Here's the team of Killian Dane. Here is the Beast of Belfast, Killian Dane, approaching the ring as part of this match. I don't know why I have a bad feeling about this. Just by the fact they didn't come out together as a unit. But I'll work around it as the giant Killian Dane approaches the ring, looking for an opportunity to dominate here on SmackDown Live. At least it's only one of them. But that's a big boy in there. If we have Killian Dane ready to team with the club. As if dealing with the club isn't enough. In this match, you have to deal with the club and Killian Dane at the same time. I pity the team of the Usos and Breezango. And their partner, yeah, I could already tell. Just give it a minute. And their partner is also a member of Sanity. He is Sawyer. He is from Toledo, Ohio. Sawyer Fulton. A little mistake here on SmackDown Live, but I can't help that. That is my error. The alternate for Sanity, Sawyer Fulton, has arrived here on SmackDown in St. Petersburg, Florida, to team with Killian Dane and the club. Again, that is my error. I can't help that. But we have to deal with it. This is the first time we're actually seeing Sawyer Fulton in a ring on SmackDown Live. Yeah, things will get better. No, this has nothing to do with today. This is just a simple mistake on my half that I can't fix at the moment. There they are, the team of the club and Sanity members Killian Dane and Sawyer Fulton, part of team number one. Team number one. Wait, hold on. And now their opponents approaching the ring first. They are the team of Jimmy and Jay Uso. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Some people may not be able to tell these guys apart, but it doesn't matter. There's only one thing that matters, and that is that these two are the Usos. They are looking for another opportunity to gain another potential opportunity to face off against the club sometime down the road with those tag team titles on the line. And their partners are the team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango Breeze Dango. And the Fashion Police have arrived here in Florida looking to issue citations to the club, Killian Dain and Sawyer Fulton. And Fandango is ready. As you can see him, he's got his ticket book there in his hands, just ready to start giving citations to the loser, to his opponents today. As they too are looking for another opportunity to move on to face the club for the tag team titles. Here we go. Jey Uso. We have Jey Uso starting in the ring with Carl Anderson. Nice suplex there by Jimmy Uso on Carl Anderson. Anderson's down. There's a very low drop kick there by Jimmy Uso, by Jey Uso on Carl Anderson. Anderson moved up against the ropes and sent in reverse. I have no idea why I booked this match, but it was here regardless. Uso picks up Carl Anderson to his feet and drops him with a DDT. Uso working on the arm of Carl Anderson. There is a back leg. There's a Russian leg sweep. Grabs the hold of Carl Anderson, lifts him up. Anderson drops down into a DDT on Jey Uso. Anderson goes back to his corner and tags his partner Luke Gallows. Why he didn't tag one of the members of Family, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. He tagged his partner Luke Gallows. There's an atomic drop by Jey Uso onto Luke Gallows. And he drops an elbow right across the chest of him. Gallows picked up to his feet. Set up for an underhook. Into a nice suplex move by Jey Uso. Uso climbing to the top rope, looking to get Uso crazy. Killian Dain standing right there. He isn't doing anything. Killian Dain shoves Jey Uso back into the ring at the feet of Luke Gallows, who's now on the offensive as he starts working on the knee of Jey Uso. There's a stomp right to the stomach. Jimmy now rolls over to his gut, and there's an elbow right to the back by Luke Gallows. Gallows has Jey Uso up and slammed on the side suplex. And a shot right to the back. And a jumping, diving headbutt by Jey Uso. Down Luke Gallows. Uso fires Gallows into the corner. Looking for a tag, but no, instead Jey Uso eats a DDT. Gallows snaps the neck of Jey Uso. Working on the neck. Now Gallows working on the neck of Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso tagged in. There's a spinning forearm right there for Luke Gallows. And another forearm right there. Fulton with a quick shot right to the back of Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso sent head first into the turnbuckle. And there's a tag in to Killian Dain. Up on the shoulders of Luke Gallows. There's a big boot there right to the head of Jimmy Uso by Killian Dain. Killian Dane going for a suplex. Sets up. There's a nice suplex by Killian Dane. Jimmy hits a back elbow on to Killian Dane. Up on the shoulders. There's a Samoan drop. Jimmy could really use a tag here to either his brother Jey Uso or one of his other two partners. And he drops Dane with his DDT. Jimmy to the middle rope. Anderson went to pick him off, but he dove. But Jimmy hits with the senton. And a nice elbow drop right to the chest area of Killian Dane. And a nice reverse Russian leg sweep again grounds Damo to the mat. And a stomp right to the head. Picks Dane up. And instead Dane scoops the legs and sends Jimmy down. There's a jawbreaker right there. And a running forearm. He needs to make the tag. A kick right to the gut by Jimmy Uso and a DDT. And a stomp right to the back. Why isn't he moving? And another stomp right to the back. He's got that arm hooked. And he's got the leg. There's that Tequila Sunrise move. This could be it for Killian Dane. No, he escapes. But Jimmy desperately needs a tag. Dane whipped hard into the turnbuckle. Look, he was going for a tag again, but it was countered right away by Killian Dane. Killian Dane, now House of Fire. He knocks Fandango onto the top rope. He knocks Fandango onto the floor, and then overhead suplexes Jey Uso over the top rope. He's dominating here. Dane snaps the neck of Jimmy Uso and a knee right to the back. There's a tag to Luke Gallows. And a stomp right to the back of Jimmy Uso. Gallows grabs the leg of Jimmy Uso and slams it right down into the mat. And a big punch right to the top of the head of Jimmy Uso. Uso picked up to his feet. Goes for an uppercut. Gallows went for an uppercut. It was blocked by Jimmy Uso. Sent to the corner. And there's a tag to Fandango. Uso Dango super kick. The Uso super kick. It's now Fandango is later in the ring with Luke Gallows. The people are Fandangoing in St. Petersburg. Gallows up on the shoulders of Fandango. Electric chair. Killian Dane and Sawyer Fulton both looking for a tag by Luke Gallows. Fandango on the offense, but there it's countered by Luke Gallows. Gallows tags in the big man Killian Dane again. There he is. Dane picks up Fandango and power slams him straight down into the canvas. And a stomp right to the back, and a kick right to the back of Fandango. And he's kicked again into his own corner. He really needs to tag to his partner, Tyler Breeze, who is fresh in this match, as is Sawyer Fulton. Dane, now in control of Fandango, drags him to the Sanity Club corner. He went for a headbutt right to the shoulder. Blocked in some way or another. And a nice spinning neckbreaker by Fandango. And a stomp right to the big ass of Killian Dane. And a spinning wheel kick. Dane is down. Fandango should be trying to do the tag, but he doesn't go for it. Dane is down. Fandango is up. And a knee right across the back of Killian Dane. And a stomp right to the butt. Fandango going to the top rope. Carl Anderson. I think there's a leg jump out of the corner. There's a cover. 1, 2. Only a 1 count, I believe, as he gets that leg drop. Carl Anderson tried to get in there to pick up the pinfall, but Tyler Breeze was in there, went right in there to go after Carl Anderson. Even though I don't get why there wasn't more chaos in the ring. And there's a tag into Jimmy Uso, who climbs to the top rope, hits him with the Uso splash with the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Usos and Fandango and Tyler Breeze have won this tag match. But more importantly, Jimmy Uso scores the pinfall on Killian Dane. That means that sometime in the very near future, we will see the Usos face off against the Club for the tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this match are the team of Breezango and the Usos. Big win tonight, an 8-man tag team competition for Breezango and the Usos. As now we move on to match number 5. In match number 5, we have women's action here on SmackDown Live, as we will see Candice LeRae return to SmackDown Live, as she will face off against the debuting Toni Storm, who was brought to SmackDown as a part of the upcoming Queen of the Ring tournament. Speaking of the Queen of the Ring tournament, we understand that here, next week, we will have the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, making her first appearance here on the show in quite some time. But that is next week. We'll worry about now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she is from Australia. She is Toni Storm. Toni Storm, without doubt, one of the many women from the Mae Young Classic tournament from this past summer. She's been sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring, and then a month ago she was signed as a part of the Queen of the Ring tournament, and now here she is in week 14, a week ahead of her Queen of the Ring qualifying match next week against Peyton Royce of the Iconic Duo. And her opponent is from Anaheim, California. She is Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae making her third appearance in recent weeks. She's had two great showings. First, she defeated Nia Jax, but then she lost the rematch to Nia Jax. She's here tonight in St. Petersburg to face off against the debuting Toni Storm in a match that did not happen but could have happened over the summer in the Mae Young Classic Tournament. But who will be victorious tonight? I have to check, I don't believe so, but Candice LeRae is actually not in the field for the Queen of the Ring tournament, I believe. No, she is not. Here we go, Toni Storm and Candice LeRae. Here we go. The bell rings, here we go. Toni Storm gets behind the right away, hits Candice LeRae with an early German suplex that hits the stop to the air. LeRae picked up to her feet. Nice overhead suplex there by Toni Storm. And the kick right to the back is nothing. Candice LeRae now on the offensive, countered by Toni Storm, who now has her in position for a German suplex, but instead LeRae grabs her by her neck and puts her down. LeRae whipped into the ropes, overhead suplex by Toni Storm. Yeah! Thank you for that. There was a DDT there by Toni Storm on Candice LeRae. And a nice fireman's carry on Toni Storm by Candice LeRae. Nice suplex. LeRae now back on the offensive. Dragging Toni Storm to the middle of the ring. Springboard moonsault by Candice LeRae. And a kick right to the back of Toni Storm. Storm fired into the ropes and a low drop kick. Takes down Toni Storm. LeRae picks her up, but there's an elbow right to the midsection. LeRae up on the shoulder of Toni Storm, counters into a DDT. Candice LeRae picks up Toni Storm and downs her with a DDT. Candice LeRae climbing to the top turnbuckle. Going for a moonsault, hates it. She hits it. And a kick right to the chest, right to the stomach area of Toni Storm. Stomp right to the back. An elbow right to the small of the back of Toni Storm by Candice LeRae. Rolls her over. There's a cover. 1, 2. 2 count only for Candice LeRae on Toni Storm. Candice now has that neck scissors lockdown. But Toni Storm escapes very quickly. Going for a suplex, nailed it. Sound right to the back of the head. And the neck snap on Candice LeRae by Toni Storm. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Only a 1 count for Toni Storm. I have yet to negotiate with them yet. So if you want Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, take them. There's a neck snap by Toni Storm. Takes Candice LeRae down. She went to bury a knee in the back of Candice LeRae, and that missed. Candice LeRae now on the offensive again. Kick right to the gut. Sets up. Drops her with a DDT. Candice LeRae drags Storm into the middle of the ring. There's a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count as Toni Storm kicks out. Shot right to the back of Toni Storm. Back into a German suplex by Toni Storm, takes down Candice LeRae. Bouncing up the ropes. Integrate right to the back of the head. Okay. We'll make that announcement later. Or I'll leave that to you. Big boot there by Candice LeRae. Toni Storm is going for an offensive move there. Blocked by Candice LeRae. LeRae up on the shoulders. Looked like she was going for that finishing move of hers. Toni Storm thrown to the floor through the ropes. What is Candice LeRae doing? She's bouncing. She's looking. Bounce up the ropes. Over the top. Dives right on top of Toni Storm. What a high-risk maneuver with that dive through the metal ropes, and these people in St. Petersburg love it. Toni Storm picks up Candice LeRae, and there's an arm drag right there on the floor. And a knee right to the gut by Toni Storm. And a nice running neck breaker there. And a knee right to the face of Candice LeRae. The referee comes at 5. The referee comes at 6. A German suplex there on the outside of the ring. The referee comes at 7. Candice LeRae fired into the ring by Toni Storm. Toni Storm now spanking herself to the delight of the people in St. Petersburg. Toni Storm to the top rope. Hits an elbow drop right into Candice LeRae. There's the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Storm with a bridging suplex on Candice LeRae, but she has to go for the pin. Storm climbing back to the top turnbuckle. Hits the leg drop. There's the cover. 1, 2. Candice LeRae just gets up for the count of 3. And what a great match we have here between these two great women. LeRae picked up to her feet. Storm went for a jumping move blocked by Candice LeRae. Kick to the gut. He's setting it up. Going for that tornado DDT again. Nails it. Toni Storm dropped with that DDT. Storm picked up to her feet. Big right hand. And a nice downward DDT. Setting something up. Toni Storm could be in trouble. LeRae with that suplex again. That suplex combo. I forget what exactly that was called, but nonetheless, there's 3 in a row. 3 suplexes in a row right there for Candice LeRae. Toni Storm is down. Roll over. There's the cover. 1, 2. Candice LeRae has beat Toni Storm in her debut on SmackDown Live. Now I have no idea what to do here regarding next week. Will Toni Storm still be in the tournament? Or will I replace her? I don't know. But what an impressive win. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Candice LeRae. Big win for Candice LeRae. And she gets a big win over one of the newest signings in Toni Storm, who has entered in the Queen of the Ring tournament for now. But I have no idea how that will be affected now after that loss. Now we are prepared, I believe. Yep, this is it. The 6th match of the evening, which is a non-title match. But if Sami Zayn can pin Kenny Omega like he did last week in the tag match, he will be in line for a future title opportunity. And of course, Kenny Omega is facing Sami Zayn tonight, but he has to be aware that coming up, I believe, next week, he has a triple threat match against Kevin Owens and CM Punk for the title. And we're starting right away. No warming up in the bullpen. Here we go. Punch right to the back. Already. Wait. Already? We're a minute in. Wait. He didn't go for that one-winged angel. Instead, there's a power bomb by Kenny Omega. Zayn picked up to his feet. Slips a leg. Omega goes down. There's a knee right to the gut of Sami Zayn. And one right to the face. And a stomp right to the midsection. Omega picks up Zayn and plants him with that slam. Omega climbs to the middle turnbuckle and nails him with that elbow. And a stomp right to the gut area of Sami Zayn. Up and down again with the powerbomb. Oh God. There's the cover. 1. Omega picks Sami Zayn up to his feet. There's a kick right to the midsection of Sami Zayn. Omega went for a slam, countered by Sami Zayn into a DDT. And an elbow right to the back of Kenny Omega. There's a kick right to the back. Zayn now has that neck working on Kenny Omega. On that tight headlock. Omega fired into the ropes. Zayn went for a drop kick. Didn't get it. There's a fireman's carry by Sami Zayn and a nice jumping drop kick. Zayn picks up Omega into a blue sun, into a Falcon Arrow. Zayn climbs the middle turnbuckle. Jumps to the top, hits him with a cross body. There's the cover. 1. Okay. Omega picked up to his feet by Sami Zayn. Kick to the gut. Sits up. Going for a powerbomb. And sends Omega downwards. Face first in the turnbuckle. He went for a boot. Missed by Kenny Omega. Omega fires Zayn over the top rope. Shot right to the face. Hold on. Omega up, down, across the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. And there's a Kinshasa knee strike. Hope I'm going to do this correctly. Hold on. Kenny Omega now working on the neck of Sami Zayn. Referee counts at 4. He went for a big stomp right to the back of the head. And he nailed it. Omega drops Zayn across the middle rope, running out the ropes, and plants an elbow right into the back of Sami Zayn. There's a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Kenny Omega on Sami Zayn. Omega setting something up for Sami Zayn. Could be it. Up on the shoulders. Setting up for it. 1 winged angel. Could be it. 1, 2. Sami Zayn kicked out of the 1 winged angel. Omega now up to the middle turnbuckle. Hits that single foot drop kick. Now Sami Zayn. Zayn with a jawbreaker on Kenny Omega. Goes to lumbar vertical suplex. There's a knee right to the face by Kenny Omega and a Hurricane Rana. A stomp right across the face of Sami Zayn. Off the ropes. And a kick right to the back. And shots right to the side of the head of Sami Zayn. And a chop. And again. Zayn. Up against the ropes. There's an elbow right to the back of Sami Zayn. Zayn picked up to his feet. Fireman's carry by Sami Zayn on Kenny Omega. He went to go for a maneuver on Kenny Omega, and Omega rakes the face. Omega hits Zayn up on his shoulders. It could be up. He could be going for it again. One-winged angel again. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Kenny Omega gets a big win over Sami Zayn to avenge his loss last week in the tag team match. And what that does is that ensures that he will not be facing Sami Zayn again in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the WWE Champion, Kenny Omega. Big win for Kenny Omega here tonight in St. Petersburg, Florida, as now as we prepare to move on to the main event of the evening. As now we are set for our main event of the evening, and it is the final match in the opening round of the SmackDown portion of the King of the Ring tournament. As we will see Rusev face off against the newly signed Ethan Carter III. Will it truly be Rusev Day in St. Petersburg, or will Ethan Carter III get a big win in his debut? The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the final an opening round qualifying match in the King of the Ring tournament.
And now, America, I ask you to stand up and put your hand on your heart and welcome the one and only true American hero. He is my husband, which means he is the only man that can have me. Welcome, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev!
And Lana, of course, looking oh so ravishing. Introducing first, approaching the ring, he is from Bulgaria. He is Rusev. Rusev is coming to the ring here. Usually he's a part of the tag team with his partner Aiden English, who was victorious earlier tonight over Pete Dunne. But tonight is not about tag team action. He's more worried about advancing in the King of the Ring tournament. But he's got a test ahead of him. And his opponent, he is from Boca Raton, Florida, Ethan Carter III, EC3. EC3 making his debut here in Universe Mode, has been fighting out of Impact Wrestling the past couple of years, but now he has found his way here to SmackDown Live, entered in the King of the Ring tournament. Will Ethan Carter III get a big win for Rusev? And will there be trouble on this Rusev Day? Only time will tell. EC3 is a former two-time Impact Wrestling champion, but he is looking to add more wins to his resume here on SmackDown Live, starting tonight with Rusev. There we go, Rusev and Ethan Carter III. Here we go. Again, this match is the final match to decide who will move on into the King of the Ring tournament. The winner of this match will move on to face Ken Shamrock. Carter now working on Rusev. Had that headlock locked down and puts a blow right punch right to his head, and there's a backbreaker by Ethan Carter. And a stomp right to the neck area. And another one right across the face. The handsome face of Rusev. A big punch right to the face of Ethan Carter. Of Rusev by Ethan Carter. Rusev throws Carter down hard. Rusev grabs Carter by the legs, picks him up, and throws him straight down. There's a shot right to the back. And a nice overhead suplex there by Rusev on Ethan Carter. Down for another cover. EC3 kicked out almost immediately after being covered by Rusev. That was for a nice overhead suplex, countered into an arm drag by Rusev. And a stomp right to the face of EC3. And a shot right to the face of EC3. And a double axe handle right across the back of Ethan Carter III. Ethan Carter fired over the top of the apron. There's a right hand. That's up for a German elbow right to the face. And a clothesline sends Ethan Carter down. Another shot right to the face. And a big kick right to the back of the head of Ethan Carter III. And a stomp right to the neck of EC3. Rusev is now in control of EC3 here. He stomps right across the throat of him. Tries to whip him into the ropes, countered by Ethan Carter III. There's a back elbow by Rusev. EC3 fired over the top rope to the floor, right in front of the announce table. It's Rusev Day in St. Petersburg. There's a stomp right to the back of the leg, and a kick right to the chest area of Ethan Carter III, and a stomp to the face. Punch right to the top of EC3's head. Carter thrown into the ring by Rusev. Dragged to the middle. Rusev grabs Carter in a nice overhead suplex. There's a stomp right to the back. This could be trouble. The Acolyte. It's the Acolyte locked in on Ethan Carter III. Will he tap out? And he does. Relatively quick fashion. Ethan Carter III is tapped out. Rusev with a very convincing win to advance to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. I wasn't expecting that one to end so quickly. But yet it did. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. Advancing forward into the second round of the King of the Ring tournament, Rusev. Big win for Rusev over Ethan Carter III here in week 14 of SmackDown Live. Now, we'll get a quick review. And then we will go here then we will leave the screen for a little bit. In the first match this evening, we saw Ken Shamrock defeat Big E in the opening round of the King of the Ring tournament. In the second match, we saw Aiden English defeat Pete Dunne via a countout. In match 3, we saw John Morrison defeat Elias. In match number 4, we saw the team of the Fashion Police and the Usos defeat Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Killian Dane, and Insanity alternate Sawyer Fulton. The fifth match of the evening, we saw Candice LeRae defeat the debuting Toni Storm in a match that may just alter the bracket of the Queen of the Ring tournament. And then in match number 6, we saw Kenny Omega defeat Sami Zayn to guarantee Zayn will not have a title shot against Kenny Omega in the future. And in the minute we just saw, we saw Rusev defeat Ethan Carter III to claim the final spot in the SmackDown in round 8 of the King of the Ring tournament for SmackDown Live. Okay. Now before we sign off, just for fun, are you still here, Maureen? Oh, what a shame. He appears to have left. Well, that's the end of the show. Good night from St. Pete. No, don't even do it. Don't even do it, Josh. It's